All right, we're going to talk about Gelstool just a little bit. This is my first time streaming to 3 platforms. I'm attempting to stream to TikTok, X, and YouTube all at the same time. I'll test this and see what happens, but I think that all is well and all is live. If you drop a comment, then I will know you're there, and I should be able to see it, I think, on my side. Let's talk about Gelstool just a little bit. So a couple days ago, Dave Portnoy decided that he was going to get into shitcoins. And if you don't know Dave, he's the founder of Barstool. Pretty big sports. He's a big gambler. He's a degen. He's in the trenches all the time, and he decided that he was going to get involved in crypto. Let me just kind of show you a little bit. So if we go here and we look at Dave, I can just show you his transactions. We can go all the way back to the beginning. This is his wallet. I can show you everything he's bought, everything he's sold ever since the beginning. So it all started here 5 days ago. So 5 days ago, Dave decided he wanted to buy this Montoya coin, and he tweeted about it. And when he started to share that, no, he didn't tweet about this one, I don't think. Maybe he did. But he started tweeting around this point, MVP and Montoya. But if you look here, he put in not much money. So he put in, I don't know, what is that, about $2,300, and he took out about $23,000. He sold 21,000 there and 2,000 there. So he put in about 2,300 and took out about 23,000. That's a 10x. That's pretty good, right? Then he went to MVP. He put in almost 30,000, and he took out about $76,000. Okay, he went into Enron, didn't do good at all, put in 180, lost a good bit, right? So he lost a chunk of it there, put in 180 and lost it. So then he went to Barf Boy, and when he went to Barf Boy, he put in, what is that, $4,500. He took out a little bit, and then this token Gelstool came about. Now, Gelstool, somebody created it. It's not his. He didn't build it. He didn't launch it. He's not the dev. But somebody else created Gelstool and sent him some, and he liked it. So he bought it, and he bought a little bit here, and then he sold it. Now, this is interesting, this sell right here. It's $115,000. Now, if you look at the profits, he made $59,000 off of this. This is all in the last 4 days. Right? This isn't a long time. This is all in the last 4 days he did this. So he made $59,000, but he said he was taking a piss. So he said he went to the bathroom. He was going to take a piss. He was trying to see how much money he had made, and he hit the wrong button, and he sold it. So he sold, and then he got nervous, and he just aped the fuck back in. Look at this. 98,000, 98,000, 3,700. Just aped in full send. And when he did that, I mean, just look at the token and look what happened. It just took off. And it ran all the way up to about a $25 million market cap. And then it crashed. And it crashed all the way down. And it crashed because Dave started, honestly, just messing around with other stuff. He started playing with Peaches, and he started playing with Barstool. He started selling stuff. People kept sending him stuff. He just started selling, and he started, not rugging people, but they would send him stuff, and he would just sell it. And then he did a live stream like 2 days ago and just crashed out on the live stream. He was real. He was honest about it, right? He shared what was working, and he shared that he wasn't going to work for free. He shared that this wasn't his token. He shared that he might want to buy another or start another token. And he just left. Let me show you what happened. Let's just go look at it. So if we go to the token and we go on a 1 minute chart and we just kind of scroll back a couple days. Let me scroll back just a couple days. I can show you. Look at this. So we started out here. And look, if you would have got in here and you would have sold it like up here, that's a 2,200% return on your money. That's insane returns on your money. Insane returns, like so much. But, most of us didn't. So it ran all the way up here. It got up to about a $240 million market cap. Let me just switch to market cap. So we got almost up, if I go back, a $240 million market cap. And then it crashed. And look, it crashed all the way down to like a $30 million market cap in here for almost a solid day. And then it kind of went sideways. It went up a little bit. You know, here we're around 40 million, almost 40 million, right? It went up a little bit. It went up a little bit. And then it started to take off. It peaked. So this is yesterday. It hit 100 million and it dropped again. And then this is earlier today. It hit 110 million and it dropped again. And now it's climbing again. I'm not telling you to go buy this. I'm not giving you financial advice and saying you should go buy some of this. I hold some. I'm still, look, I bought at the wrong time. I bought in the dip. I didn't anticipate it going from, look, I didn't anticipate this right here. So from, if I do the little measure, so if I go from here to here, it lost 69% of the value in 1 hour. I didn't anticipate losing 69% of the value in 1 hour. And I just wrote it down. And now I've got to write it back up. And I'm almost break even. I'm only down $25. You can see right here, like I'm almost straight. I'm almost there. I don't need much more. We're climbing. But what Dave's done has been pretty interesting. So he may never launch a token. He may just stick here and just stick to literally just nothing more than having Gelstool, and that's it. Right? So he may stick that's his only token. He could do that. He could also say that he wants to launch another token. And he talked this morning about an airdrop. And I'm just going to give you my advice and kind of my thoughts. And if I was Dave or if I was advising Dave, I'm not advising him. But if I was, let me just tell you what I would say. So I would tell Dave to grow Gelstool and reach the goals. He has stated that, and he's the biggest holder. I can show you. So if I go down here and I look at the holders, where are we at here? Dave right here, he's, well, second biggest holder. We've got a holder right here. We've got Kraken, and then we've got Dave. So he's third biggest holder. It's listed on Kraken. That's an exchange. That's not really a person, right? So he's the third biggest holder. He's in a P&L of, I mean, literally, he's got $2.5 million worth of profit. So huge profit. So huge opportunity for him. So if I was advising Dave, what I would tell Dave to do is to grow this token. And he said that he wants it to get to $1 billion market cap. And I would do it. I would push Gelstool to $1 billion market cap. And then I would start to think, and I would do my research, and I would study, and I would learn, and I'd figure out, and I'd start to come back, and I'd start to say, okay, well, if we're going to do this, right, we're going to push this to $1 million market cap. That's great. We can do that. I know we can. Right? But if we're going to do that, I still want to launch my own token. And I would if I was Dave. I'd launch a Barstool token or a Dave coin or, a Degen Dave or whatever he wants to launch. It's his choice, right? So whatever he decides to launch, I would launch it. But I would give an insane airdrop to this community. So if he's onboarding the community, and look, he's already got, we're at 87,000 holders here. We have 87,000 holders holding this token already. So if he's already got 87,000 holders, he's growing a community of people who like to trade coins. And if he can cook for this community, make them money, right? Everybody makes money. Everybody wins. If that happens, if everybody makes money and everybody wins, then he comes back to this community, Gelstool, and he says, look, I want to give everybody some of my new token for free. I want to do an airdrop, and my airdrop's going to my Gelstool holders. I don't want you to have to sell Gelstool to come in and buy my new token. I want you to get some for free. Let me take care of you. And he did that. Oh, that next token would probably hit a $5 or $10 billion market cap. Because he would have hundreds of thousands by then of holders, at least over 100,000. He's at 87,000 now, of holders that won with him, that had success with him, right? And he's like, he's got a lot of, these are wallets that I'm following. So lots of wallets. Look at this. Frank came in, made $373,000. $373,000 Frank made off of this token. All right, so you think if Dave launches another coin, Frank will get involved? Yeah. He just made a hell of a lot of money. This wallet made 21,000, that wallet made 10,000. It's just not those wallets, it's all the wallets. I mean, if we look at all the wallets here and we sort by P&L, I mean, 2.5 million up, 1.4 million up, 1.2 million up, 774,000 up, 500,000 up. Look at these wallets. This is all money that they've made. See, you can't tell me that these people won't support Dave in his next token, especially if he takes this token to $1 billion or $2 billion, or even said, like, if we could get to $3 billion, he'll have a yacht party. So if we can take this token to $3 billion. Right, and I didn't buy much here. I mean, I'm holding like $700. I'm almost even. I'm $18 down. But look, I think if we zoom out a little bit and we go on like a 1 hour candle and kind of get in here, let's kind of readjust my screen a little bit. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. So I think we're going to get back above here. I think we're going to go, I mean, look, I could see us hitting 500 million. You know, if you look at this, it was a nice pump. This is a 1 hour candle. So each one of these is 1 hour. Right? I could see it hitting 500 million. Now, how long will it take? I don't know. You know, it could happen in a couple of days. You know, we went from 0 to 250 million in, I mean, what is that? That's, so from here to here, we did that in 20 hours, so 1 day. So it could happen in a day or two. So this could be a quick like 2x, 3x on your money. It could happen in a couple weeks. The risk here is if Dave gets bored, if Dave gets annoyed, if Dave moves on, that's a risk. But look, there's a community around him. Like if I go to X and I search for gel stool, right? And I search for gel stool. And I just start looking at this. Look, I mean, there's an account. There's an account. Binance rumor, Binance plans to list. There's somebody talking about it. 46,000 followers. David Goskin's talking about it. 796,000 followers. This is all in the last hour. Like, that's 42 minutes ago. Right? 42 minutes ago that happened. You got Dave talking about it. Talking about gel stool. What else? You've got people talking about, you know, drawing, doing technical analysis and stuff like that. This is 23 minutes ago. Right? It says it's going to get to there. Look, if it gets to there, I've made money. I hope you make money too if you decide to jump into the token. I think it'd be a great opportunity for you. But watch it, you know, find it. We put together, so we're building an AI agent that will trade for you so you don't have to. Right? So it will trade the tokens for you, buy them, sell them, stack up gains. You don't have to lift a finger. It's called Stacker Agent. It's if you look on X, or you can just go to stackeragent.ai and you can see it. You can join our Telegram. It's on the screen. You'll see Stacker Agent here. But let me put the token here into. We built something called Stacker Agent GPT, and it's some of the logic that we're using to trade on, and we're piping in live data from Solana, and we're having fun with it. You can use this if you join the Telegram. There's a link in our Telegram. You can get access to this. It's free. But give me an analysis on this coin. And what it's going to do here is it's going to go out to the blockchain. It's going to pull all the live data. It's going to come back and kind of give an analysis. Analysis of stool, Presidente, current price. So it tells me all the data that I see, but this is the data that I want to see. So in the last 30 minutes, we're up 9.65%. This is plain English. Like, some of you know how to read a chart and come in here and play with this, and some of you just don't, and that's okay. It took me a long time to learn. Right? It took me a while to figure all this out. It didn't come natural to me. I had to figure it out. I had to mess with it. I had to learn, but I built this so you didn't have to. It tells you like in the last 30 minutes, you're 9.65% up. In the last hour, you're 14% up. So if you would have bought an hour ago, you would have been up 14% on your dollar. So for every dollar, you'd have $1.14 now. If you'd have bought 6 hours ago, for every dollar, you'd have $1.25. If you'd have bought 12 hours ago, for every dollar, you'd have $1.56. So it's giving me some data. I want to see that. And then it's going to start to tell me kind of where we're at. Support level, so it's saying there's some support around 8 cents. Resistance levels is around 11 or 12 cents. So what this is telling me is there's support. So if it goes down, so if it goes back down here, let me get back into kind of a 1 minute candle. Let's get a refresh on the screen so I can get a clear view of this. Here we go. So if it goes back down, right, it's saying, okay, we may go back down, but there's support around an $80 million market cap, which is just a little bit under this. And if you see, it's kind of stayed over that for quite a while, right? So it's saying there's some support there. There's resistance around 11 or 12 cents, which is about $110, $120 million market cap. Ideal re-entry is in or around 85 to 90 million. So it wants a pullback. So it wants me to enter sometime somewhere in this range right here. Right? It wants me to enter there. That's great. Take profit between 12 and 15 cents, so 120 to 150 million market cap, and put a stop loss in there. So what we're building is it'll help you do this. So you'll be able to just basically say you want to execute the trade, or we'll lock in and we'll do it all autonomously for you, and you don't have to worry about lifting a finger. Right? You don't have to worry about choosing which tokens. You don't have to worry about trading. You don't have to worry about looking at the screen because, look, you miss opportunities. You know, like right now it might be dipping, and maybe we would have sold if we knew. Obviously if it takes a huge dip, we'd want to sell. But I'm on a live stream, so I can't watch this the way I want to. And not just this. Like, there's a lot of other tokens too. If I show you, like, I'm just following a bunch of people, and if I look at all their activity, I mean, look, this is 32 seconds ago, 36 seconds ago, 44 seconds ago, a minute ago, 2 minutes ago. Right? It's all over the board. There's people buying, there's people selling. I can't watch this 24 hours a day. Maybe you can. Maybe you're awake 24 hours a day and you can do that, but I can't. So we built an AI agent to do it for me. So I didn't have to, because I want to be able to ride the dips. I want to be able to, like, I'm holding, I told you, I'm only down $14 now, so that's not bad. And look, I bought in early. I bought in real early and sold whenever he took a piss. I told you earlier that he took a piss and he sold right away. And I bought in and I sold that dip because I thought he was out, because he had already jumped out of a couple tokens. So this is Gelstool. I think there's some opportunity in Gelstool. I don't expect it to double again tomorrow. I don't think we're going to hit a $20 million or a $200 million market cap tomorrow. We could, right? We went from 0 to 250 in a day. We could. But I also don't think that Dave's going to rug us. I don't think if we go look at Dave, I don't think that Dave's going to rug us. Dave's got a big audience, right? He's got a big audience. He talks about it. He talks about Gelstools. He's talking about it here. He's talking about clicking the wrong buttons. He's talking about it on his live stream here, hashtag Gelstool. He's talking about it, right? This is 20 hours ago, 8 hours ago. I don't think he's going to rug us. I don't think he's just going to click the button and sell. I think it's an opportunity, right? An opportunity, if we want to, that there's a good chance here that there's some money to be made. So I was just testing a live stream. I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to push this out to 3 different places. I went to YouTube, X, and TikTok. And I want to see kind of what happened on those 3 places. I want to see if there's audience there. I want to see, what it looks like. Did it work? Did it not work? And I wanted to keep it short. I wanted to talk about Gelstool. If you want to figure out Gelstool, if you want to know how to get in, make sure you get the right token. Just click or join the Telegram. It's t-me/Gary Club. So join us, and we'll be there. We'll help you. We'll help you get set up. We'll give you the wallets to track. We'll give you the insider tips. We'll share the trending tokens with you every 15 minutes. We'll make sure you never miss an opportunity. So have an absolutely amazing day, and we will talk soon. Bye, everyone.